showdown here. A matchup of two elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Blue Devils will kick this deep to start us off. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, with good coverage that time. So Clemson's offense trots out there to open this game. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can.
Not much on that play, brought down short. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. We're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. He's got the first down and more. He's in the clear. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's one way to make an impact play out of really nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. He had his track shoes on that play. Try to add the lead now to the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The Blue Devils offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here who was really dialed in the last game. Incredibly efficient performance. Let's see if Kirk can duplicate that again today. Yeah, he just seemed to be in that zone. You know, like you said, every decision was very solid. Put the ball right where the receivers can make a play. I think that's the important thing today. Going up against a defense that has great athletic ability. Just continue to make those good decisions. Be accurate with the ball. He's got another chance to have another great day.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And looking to throw now on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that,
That's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, it's big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Blue Devils will try to keep this drive moving. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, drops back. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Dropping back, into the throw for the first down. There's contact on the throw. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. And the offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's got a man down the middle. They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They move the ball to the 41.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers. And now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at the 35. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And now to try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking downfield, it's Knight. Oh, the pass is picked off.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. The tight end goes in motion before the snap.
Incomplete. That should have been caught.
That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Crucial third down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Using his legs here.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime. The crucial second quarter beginning right now.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball.
Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. He make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And he'll set up to throw.
The receiver makes the catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
They mix it up with a run.
Well, they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They'll toss it to the right side. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up with BAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll hand it off.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Dropping back. It's Knight. He's running out of time here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. They keep it going. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play to the outside. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball to the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
First down here for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Bought some time, now lets it go. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Here we go. 221 wing. 221 wing.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like Clemson will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Tries to get it to the running back. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? They'll run the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense is still clicking.
And That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Check on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Blue Devils hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Back to pass. It's Knight. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return at the 20 to snuff out the scoring threat in the red zone.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks an open space. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments, or this thing could snowball.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. They got him again. He's like a statue back there. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And the Blue Devils will bring their punt team on the field now. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And it's fielded at the 40. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. That's just a minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Caught in the flat by the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finally trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him. Again, he couldn't escape.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The Blue Devils will line up to punt it away. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Now the offense is set up with a short field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This play takes a little bit of time to develop. The quarterback shows outstanding patience here before he makes that throw.
3rd down upcoming after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The receiver grabs it. Quick spin on the run. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Football seven, rerun. Ready, go. First and goal, handoff. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Knight. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The shotgun handoff here, fighting off the defender.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. And the Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This offensive line, flat out, could not handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And sack sets up 2nd down. Here's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Here's a screen pass to the running back. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. As we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the 4th.
On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. Heads out of bounds after another big gain and a 1st down. This defense has not been able to stop the quarterback run today. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's a wide receiver screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw it again. Snags the quick throw. Finds room at the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The receiver. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense cannot be stopped.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a 1st down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Try to convert with a sneak. The Blue Devils with 1st and 10 here. Big throw caught on the left side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Now it's second down here.
Let's go, let's go.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the marker.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
Shotgun formation here on third down. Looking great. This one caught. They'll play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Past the 30. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. 7th play of the drive coming up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
On third down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Comes up with the catch. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.